I'm really going through a detective era right now because I'm looking for. Hold on, let me take you through the lore of my life, what I've been going through the past couple of days. So, I used to have this ring from Cartier, and I realized I was missing it when I went there a couple weeks ago. And I saw the ring, and I was like, I wonder where that ring went. And I've been looking for it for a week now. So, just keep this in mind, keep her in mind. Now, I've lost a lot of jewelry before, and what's really helpful when you are a content creator or, when you do this shit for a living, you are always constantly videotaping and taking pictures of yourself. So I always look back to when was the last time I wore it and what I was doing. And that's usually how I find things. Like, I'm like, oh, I wore that bag that day. So I probably put it in the bag, and then it's in the bag that I wore that day because I took a picture of it. So, be that as it may, I found the last time that I saw it, that I was using it on a video, and it was in. Last time that I saw myself wear the ring was July 26, 2024, and it was this video of me and Bella eating empanada when I made her try the empanada. I also found a video later on that day. We were in the car and we were singing, jamming, and I had it in my finger. And that night, so just like any good detective, I went in my archive. I went all the way down to July 26, clicked it. And as you guys can see here, I didn't have it in my hand in the morning. I didn't have it on this drive with Bella, but I had it when I was getting ready to go out. You see, it's in that hand. And we tried the empanada, and then I went to the gym. Look at my hand in here. It's not in there. So something had happened between when we ate the empanada and the gym. So I'm thinking, I feel like I also need to say I've been looking for this for a whole week now. So I had already turned my LA apartment upside down. I had already turned my room upside down. I checked every bag I used. I even checked my outfit that I was wearing in that video to see if I put it in my pockets and things of that nature. And none. And also, it's been since July. So it's like 6 months since. And yeah, so I just need to figure out in my head if I took it out in the gym, but I barely take out in the gym, as in my garage. I didn't go to an actual gym facility. So I'm like, it's in my house somewhere for sure. Whether I took it out in my room, which I usually take out all of my jewelry, especially hand jewelry, put it in my room, checked everywhere, and it's probably in my gym. I probably got annoyed with it when I was working out. So I feel like it's probably in my gym somewhere. I've looked everywhere already, but I feel like it's there. Okay, so this is the other video that I was talking about. You see here, I have it in that hand. And that was at 5:42 p.m. So we probably went home and I worked out. And then that was at 6, the video that I was at the gym and I didn't have it in my finger anymore. And we went to my brother's birthday party at 9. Or that picture was taken at 9, and I didn't have it on that finger. Maybe I was wearing it on my other hand, but my assistant also had a picture of me that day, and I didn't have a ring when I went to my brother's house. So I definitely left it at home. That's why I came into that conclusion. So yeah, this is where I'm at right now with my ring. I will let you guys know, but I feel like I'm manifesting it in a way, talking about it. I'm bringing it into existence. I do feel like I'm getting close. And if I solve this, I think I might start looking into being a detective, actually. Okay, so I always write down my workouts, and that was a shoulder day that day. I did shoulder press, dumbbell lateral raises, rope front raises, reverse flies, you get it. It was a shoulder day, so I definitely took my ring off. Now, the question is, did I take it off in my room or the gym? Both, I looked everywhere in. And like I said, a lot of things can happen in 6 months. But I feel like I'm getting closer and closer. And please, do not Google how much that ring costs, because I will just get more sad. Don't remind me. But I'm close. I know I will find that ring soon. Okay, just because I got you guys invested in this, I just want to answer a couple things. So you guys are right. I did clean out my garage right after Thanksgiving. So around November, I did clean out my garage, and especially my gym part. I moved everything out, cleaned everything out in here, and I also cleaned out the other side of this where my car is. It's not there. And I have been checking everywhere. I checked usually where I take it out, which is this little cart right here. I did a deep clean, not there. Checked all the way in the bottom, so it's not there. So I'm pretty positive I took it out in my room. And I just had my carpet cleaners and they took out everything in my room and it's not there. I had like my whole carpet cleaned just this week, so it wasn't there. And no, Bella did not steal it. Why the girl? Bella can probably buy you and I that ring. So it's why the fuck? And why the fuck would she? Okay, so I just got back from my hot girl walk and I just want to answer some theory/questions. So the first one that keeps coming up, obviously, is someone probably stole it, which is everyone's first initial thought when they lose something. Valid, but I don't think so, honestly. And my only reason is the vibes and the energy. And also, I genuinely feel heavily guarded and guided by my angels/ancestors. And I mean, no one that has been in my house have died recently, or, you know, maybe not die, but like something hasn't happened to anyone. And girl, let me just say, anyone that have done me dirty, something miraculous always happens to them. And I'm like, yeah. And also, to be honest, I have like other shit around my house laying around, easier to steal. Like, why would it be specifically that? And I have more expensive things, you know, so I just don't think it's that. And the next suggestion is, did I check my clothes? I already answered this part in the earlier stories. Yes. Guys, please watch the whole thing before you start suggesting, because girl, I already checked both outfits, the orange outfits and the gray hoodie outfit, both the top and the bottom and the bag, even the shoes. Not there. Did I check the cars? Girl, I checked all 3 of my cars, especially even the Tesla, the one that I was driving that day. I get all my cars detailed every month, and he turns literally the car upside down, girl, like deep clean, and nothing ever turns out. And did I check my room? I checked the room. Did I check those bins? I checked those bins. Guys, I have been looking for this for a week now. Trust me, I have looked everywhere. Everywhere it could be, including LA, including all my luggages, including... Girl, trust me. Besides the vibe that I know it's around, I've checked. Okay, I've checked, and I know she's still around. As I was saying, we are bright and early today because we are filming for the pod. And I don't know if you guys can clock this, but this isn't really even a bonnet. It's a shower cap. I washed all my bonnet yesterday and I forgot to dry them. And I can't go to sleep without protecting my hair. So let's see. Oh my god, yeah, let's see together. Oh. Okay, I thought I was gonna have like bumps in here. I do, but just a little bit. Anyways, I also made the best matcha I've ever made in my entire life. I put some matcha dust on top, and then a whipped matcha, and then a matcha latte. So it's like triple layered matcha. I saw the recipe on TikTok, and I was like, wait, I can make that.